Oh, well, it's about to not get as wholesome because Komaru just found a laser gun. That's not a pet. That's a bona fide weapon. So long wholesome, as Kotoko is taking a book out of Komaru's book and being adorable as always. Good day, good people. Tune like Dave. And United States Aviators, another fine Friday in the year of the Ascent. Happy Friday to you, and today we are celebrating pets on this episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. That's right. I think it's the end of Pet Week or Justice for Pet Weeks or something like that, something of that nature. And so we have some of your favorite characters who most likely own pets or canonically did own pets. So let's introduce everybody who's here today. Makoto and Celeste, who owns the Grand Boy, Cherie Lutenberg. Chihiro, who has been known to be very good with a certain set of hamsters. Toko, who's got a stank bug. Mondo, who's got a dog. Gundam, no explanation needed. Fat Togami, Teru, who probably is very good with pets, probably makes the finest of foods for them, I'll be completely honest. Crazy Hyoko, Ibuki. Crazy Hyoko would probably have an ant terrarium of ants that she doesn't burn. Ibuki, Mikan, Shuichi, Rantaro, Maki, Gonta, raised by animals. Himiko, who's got, what, doves, tigers, all piranhas apparently. Korey's in the house, Komaru's here, Jotaro, Masaru, Kotoko, Nagisa. Hiroko, because let's be honest, Hiro can't have an animal. If he got a pet, Hiroko would just be taking care of it. Chisa, Daisaku, the Great Gozu, Ruruka, Mitarai, and Maya are all here today, and I bet you're wondering, it's the pet episode. So for a while I was like, and here's my actual train of thought, I was like, oh yeah, we'll just like shuffle between the pets, and then I realized I can give them all three pets. I forgot that was a thing I could do, which is crazy to me still, but I'm glad that it can happen. So that's the lot of this episode. Very simple. But tell me, first of all, who do you think are the top 5 pet owners? I would say top 1 but it's clearly Gundam. So give me your top 5 of those who are here today. Who do you think would be the top 5 pet owners? And give me first, second, and third, because we gotta know those things. You gotta make sure that you get those picks in, because the comments are important. Leave those in the comments after you like and subscribe, of course, because it helps the channel, helps the video. Make sure to leave those picks, because they could be fantastic. And leave your comments, leave your notes about the episode. You see anything that I missed, make sure to point it out, because they could be important, like in comments like this one, and this one, and even that one. All 3 of those. And I'll be frank, this time I I sped that up a little bit, legit, because I actually forgot we have to spin the wheel. So we'll calm this music down. If you didn't know, in 3, 2, 1, yeah, Hiroko's here, and I was like, oh, Yuta's not here, but Hiroko's our new champ, best girl champ. You gotta love Hiroko. She might not be champ for long because boy, look at this wheel, but she's a good girl. You gotta love Hiroko. I do have to spin this wheel, and I don't want to. Hiroko, I'm sorry if this hits, but it's a big chunk. Pretty much every episode, possibility championship episode. Are you ready? Are you set? Let's find out. Will it be? It will not. She's safe for today. Both of the wheels not close this time, which should happen more often, to be completely honest, but for some reason we get a lot of close spins, like a whole lot of close spins. In fact, they're almost always close. But these 2 wheels, these 2 spins, they've just been kind of chill, and I've appreciated that, because you know what? No heart attack. I'm gonna make some picks though. We got a nice cast here. So give me Maki for first. I got Maki coming back for this one. Secret achievements are in play, and they are right here. I kind of know all the rest of the secret achievements that can happen in this simulator, so I didn't actually need to pull it out, but it's nice to have in front of me. I kind of want Celeste for first, but I'm not going to even put her in my top 3. Give me Mondo for second, just for the heartbreak, and give give me Daisaku for third. Cause let's be honest, Daisaku needs justice in these games and in the actual series, because we don't know like anything about that man, but he seems like a cool dude. Those are my picks. Those are my three. I don't have to do a dice gag. Thank goodness. Wait, that's great. I don't have to roll the die. I don't have to worry about that pesky die. We can just go on. We can just cut to the chase. Hold on, wait a minute. Calm that down. Let's proceed. Right? Everything's in order. We've introduced everyone. We spun the wheel. Secret achievements are in play. I've explained the gimmick of today's episode. It just feels like I'm forgetting something, but I think we're good. We can just take a step back. We can scroll down. Everyone's got wolves, tigers, and turtles. Oh my. Let's start round one, and let us proceed. Because there are tributes, and they are standing at their podiums, not made of cardboard, by the way. And there are horns, and there are horn bearers, and as such, you know as certainly that we will, as always, sound the horns! Awesome. As Masaru starts us off, as pets do, 6 is Pet Turtle on Toko. Toko gets mauled. Oh, I know what we're doing wrong. We need to zoom in just a smidgen, just for you guys. Masaru 6 is Pet Turtle. That's the one thing. I was like, I'm missing something. There was something I usually do. I usually zoom in twice. To 120. Toko gets mauled to laces by the ravenous animal. Daisaku's pet wolf growls contentedly. Rantaro scratches his pet tiger's neck. That's a good tiger. We're gonna get a lot of that. Mondo feels strong enough to handle anything. Maki wishes she could go home. Hiroko doesn't care much for this place, actually. The Great Gozu watches his pet turtle ambling around. Teru trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. Cory snaps immediately and is frenzied. Komaru does something really cute. Period. Komaru period from last time. And I'm sure that's in somebody's in one of the comments that I put up. Going back and seeing it, it's hilarious. It's just because we've never seen just Komaru. Period. Chihiro's cooking but genius idea. Gonta fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Makoto thinks about what he did to end up here. Himiko attacks Chihiro from behind and kills him. Ibuki just wants it to end already. Mitarai finds some leather scraps. And he's a cave animator. Nagisa tries to kill Komaru, but Komaru retaliates and kills him instead, period. Gundam looks around for stuff to scrounge. Taka finds a little bikini and puts it on. That Togami feels protected by his wolf. Jotaro twitches uncontrollably. Crazy Yoko is looking particularly erratic today, actually. Mikan won't die like the others. Maya's got medieval armor. Kotoko's looking for an easy out. Shuichi tries to kill Maya, but that knight's armor is doing work for her. Uruka seems unshaken by any of this. Oh, Jesus, Pet Wolf licks her face. It is just gonna be a wholesome game, but not so wholesome as Celeste sticks her Pet Wolf on Ruruka, and Ruruka gets torn to shreds by the ravenous animal. We did lose 5. A whole sixth of the competition, actually, when you look at it that way. So, for our fallen 5, can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Toko, Teru, Chihiro, Nagisa, Ruruka. And just like that, 5 gone. Nice. That's interesting. That's fine. But we still have 25 remaining. And you know how this game goes. We have a ton, and then it just starts, it lessens a little bit, it calms down just a smidgen. But for right now, we just gotta go on. We gotta proceed, because we still have 25 to get through, still larger than a standard size game. And as we click on next round, we'll find out. Oh, well, round 2. Himiko mopes around uselessly. Taka flaunts a bikini. Komaru scratches her pet tiger's neck. That's a good tiger. Cory's frenzy dies down immediately, surprisingly enough. Daisaku hopes to have to harm anybody. Mikan sticks her pet turtle on Masaru. He gets stomped to bits. He never saw it coming. That turtle's as fast as lightning. Speaking of turtles doing impressive things, Ibuki's turtle does an impressive trick. Fat Togami hums a song to himself. Mitarai wearing leather scraps is decided to behold. Jotaro is now frenzied instead. Shuichi looks for stuff to scrounge. Ruka, her wolf lets out a sad howl. Never mind, this isn't wholesome, this is heartbreaking now. Nagisa's gone. The Great Gozu feels strong enough to handle anything. Maki wants us to be over already. Celeste can't wait to kill again. Rantaro wasn't looking and he just walked right off of a cliff. Gonta fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Kotoko pits her her pet tiger on Maya. Maya gets mauled to laces by the ravenous animal. Makoto pets his wolf to soothe him. Crazy Yoko finds a slingshot. How quaint. Well, you know what I say, short characters with slingshots always get wins, so I'm picking Crazy Yoko when it's saving Grace Picks time. Mondo's pet turtle purrs softly. Gundam 6 his pet turtle on Corey. Corey's torn to shreds and is no longer in the house. Instead, he is partially on the ground and in the belly of a wolf. Teru is gone. She's looking out only for herself. Hiroko tries to get others to notice her as she's the champ. All she has to do is flaunt that title around, let me tell you. We've only lost 4 this time, actually. Which means we're going at a pretty decent rate. So after this, Claire de Lune, 4. Masaru. Rantaro. Maya. Corey in the house. I'ma take the swiggiest of waters. And say we still have 21 left. In fact, I think pretty much most of the kills except for like 2 have been from the animals, so that's living up to the hype of this episode. So I think we just gotta keep going, right? I think we just gotta calm this down and proceed. There's still 21 left. Do you already need a saving grace pick? You need 11 more gone until you're saving grace picks. You might need one after the next round. Let me tell you, I got a feeling that this round's about to be terrible. And it might be, because I need saving grace picks now. It's terrible for me just looking at the first 2 gone. Round 3, Mikon does something really cute. Fatogami ambushes Gonta and strangles him. Kotoko looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Maki thinks of a dark poem. Mondo 6's pet turtle on Daisaku. Never had a chance, never saw it coming as he gets stomped to bits. That must have been a big turtle. Ruka's turtle. Kid's looking for her owner, but she can't find her because her owner is dead. Hiroko finds a sword, shiny and sharp. It's a rather nice find. Jotaro looks for his next victim. Komaru feeds her pet turtle some lettuce. Responsible pet owner. Himiko starts sobbing uncontrollably. Gundam thinks about what he did to end up here. Celeste sticks her pet turtle on the Great Gozu, and he gets mauled to laces. And Shuichi doesn't really want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Fat Togami, maybe to avenge the fallen soul that was Gonta. Mitarai wishes he could go home. Crazy Yoko gathers ammo for her slingshot. Toko's gone. Chisa's pet wolf growls contentedly. Ibuki fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Well, you know what? I won't blame you this time, Ibuki, because let's be honest. It's kind of just a chill time here. Everyone's just kind of chilling with their pet turtles and their pet wolves and their pet tigers. It's just been a fun time. Not for Chihiro, because Chihiro's dead, but Makoto plays fetch with his pet tiger. It's just a fun time. And Taka looks really good in his bikini. We lost another 4. 13 gone. 17 remain. As we hit a Claire de Lune, 4. Gonta. Daisaku. The Great Gozu. Fat Togami. 3 big dudes, actually. Jeez Louise. Let's look at the statuses, just for the heck of it. We still have Hiroko the champ. Taka remains, so does Kotoko, Shuichi, Ibuki, Gundam, Chisa, Makoto, Maki, Komaru, Mikon, Mitarai, Crazy Yoko, Celeste, Mondo, and Himiko, and Jotaro. So still plenty left. 17, actually. So, we'll calm that, and we'll go on. It's only been, what, 3 rounds? Yeah. Let's go to round 4. 17 remaining. Oh, well, it's about to not get as wholesome because Komaru just found a laser gun. That's not a pet. That's a bona fide weapon. So long, wholesome. As Kotoko is taking a book out of Komaru's book and being adorable as always. Maki finds some leather scraps. She is now a caveman assassin. Oh my. Taka rests against his pet turtle's flank. Mikon will die like the others. Himiko sticks her pet turtle on Ibuki. Ibuki gets torn to shreds. Ibuki hasn't had the best of seasons this time around. Gundam spots something shiny in the distance. Shuichi has a horrible feeling in his gut. Makoto's pet tiger licks his face. That's just, if that isn't the sweetest thing. Makoto's just been having a great time with his pets, playing fetch. Just playing with the wolves. That man's just doing good work. Crazy Yoko wants to end things once and for all with Mitarai. Mitarai bites the dust. Hiroko swooshes the air with her sword, but you know what? She wasn't watching her back because in a fit of frenzy, Jotaro creeps up on her and turns her inside out. Celeste can't wait to KO again. Rantaro's gone. Mondo feels strong enough to handle anything, but is he? Was he strong enough to handle his crushing defeat getting second place? I don't know. Probably not. I was hurt for him. And Chisa's looking out only for herself. Only 3 gone, 4 more. until Saving Grace picks. But for right now, we'll stop that. Because it's a Claire de Lune 4. Ibuki. Mitarai. Hiroko. 16 gone, 14 remain. We are more than halfway through. We don't need to look at the statuses, actually. We know who's left. You know who's left. Who will be the greatest pet owner of all time? Of all time? Let's find out. 4 more until your Saving Grace picks. I know you're waiting for them. It's only been 4 rounds. Let's go on and see what happens as we start. Oh my goodness, round 5. Makoto's pet tiger purrs softly. Makoto's just been having a good time. He's just been having a good time, and I can't fault that man for that. Gundam finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's rather fetching. The Dapper Davis, could they be returning? I don't know. Corey is in the house. Well, actually, there are maggots in Corey, and that is their house. Maki, wearing leather scraps, is a sight to behold. Taka is still just taking naps against his turtle. Crazy Yoko uses her slingshot to pelt Jotaro with rocks, which is more annoying than anything, really. And while she's doing that, she's just like, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha ha. Shuichi sticks his pet turtle on Crazy Yoko, and she gets stomped to bits. Crazy, right? A little bit crazy. Chisa is now a cave teacher. Finds some the leather scraps. I wish the leather scraps did something in this one. Katoko's looking for an easy out. Jotaro's frenzy finally dies down. In fact, I think we just lose the 3 because Celeste tries to kill Taka, but Taka retaliates and kills her instead. And Mondo looks at his bro and he says, look, I know what it's like to be without a win, and something snaps inside of him and it just makes him take out Taka, his brother in arms, his broski with the moski. And he gets torn to shreds by Mondo's dog, Lamau. Himiko thinks of a dark poem. Kamara feels unstoppable with her laser gun, and Mikan finds a suit of medieval armor and puts it on. It gleams with a dazzling shine. 3 more gone on this round 5. And thus, it's time. It is very much time for a Claire de Lune 4. Crazy Hyoko. Celeste. Taka. No luck, Celeste. No luck today. 1 more until your Saving Grace picks. It seems round 6 will be when we get our Saving Grace picks, maybe, because who knows. But people have been dropping steadily this time. Steadily indeed. So I know you're waiting for it. I need Saving Grace picks. You probably do too. Let's find out who they will be. Mondo's still in. He was one of my picks. I still believe in him. Hopefully he doesn't perish next round. If he does, I take full responsibility. Let's see if it happens next round. It doesn't look like it. It looks like we're fine. As Maki wants us to be over already, Kotoko tries to kill Mikan. But Mikan, her knight's armor diverts the blow. Daisaku's pet tiger rests against her owner's remains. Celeste's pet turtle is looking for her owner but can't find her. Jotaro's looking like he's on the verge of snapping again. Corey is dead, and his pet wolf is letting out a sad howl. Shuichi spots something shiny in the distance. Hiroko's gone. Chisa twiddles her thumbs. Gundam washes the blood off of his dapper suit. Kamara feels horrible for what she did. Makoto pets his wolf to soothe him. Makoto's just having a good time. Mikan sets down a trap, and Mono gets caught in that trap. I won't say that he died, but maybe that wasn't my jinx doing that for him. Himiko starts sobbing uncontrollably, and the other 2 who are here, the Great Gozu and Gonta, have both perished earlier. Nobody perished, but someone does this time. Right at the top, it's Himiko as she trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking her neck. Rest in peace, Stewart. Komaru does something really cute. Gundam's proud of his his dapper suit. There's no bikinis. There have been no bikinis this time around, which is interesting. There was one in the other simulator, not this time. Crazy Yoko's gone. Shuichi attacks Mikan from behind and eviscerates her. Jotaro's pet tiger pounces on him playfully. A grown tiger pouncing on Jotaro, the small child. Oh no, is he okay? Mondo, struggling the trap, cuts himself pretty bad. He's now bleeding out. Makoto is resting against his pet turtle's flank. Makoto's just having a good time. He's just been chillaxing the entire game, and I can't fault him for it. Kotoko sticks her pet turtle on Shuichi. Shuichi gets mauled to laces by the ravenous beast. Chisa seems unshaken by any of this. She's like, you know what? Maybe I just want to win today. Maybe she does. The Great Gozu, his pet wolf, lets out a sad howl. Maki doesn't really want to, but finds herself having to get rid of Kotoko. Rest in peace to our tag team, Agents of Chaos. One half of them. And Hiroko's gone. We have 7 left. 4 have perished on this round 7. Which means, shockingly enough, quickly enough actually, we've been speeding through this one. Having all the animals makes this go pretty fast. Won't lie, wasn't expecting it to go this fast. However, we do still have to give a Clair de Lune for Himiko, Mikon, Shuichi, Kotoko. For 4 good girls gone, and Shuichi, who's not female, actually. For some reason I thought Maki perished instead of Shuichi, but let me tell you, Maki might win this one. She could, she's still in, but did you pick her? You might want to pick her now, because you have a chance to make some new picks. It's your final 7. Lucky 7, actually. It is time for your Saving Grace picks. Oh yes, it is that time again, where your picks may have perished, but you may pick anew. Your Saving Grace picks, first, second, and third, pick them. Your options are Makoto, who's been vibing this whole game with his 3 animals. Gundam, who's just a master of the pets with his dapper suit now. We have Mondo still remaining as well. As we scroll down, we see Maki still in here. Only 1 kill to her name, but she's still going strong. Chisa remains our Agent of Chaos. Could she pull off a chaotic win today? 2 more remain, and one of those 2 would be Jotaro, and the other one would be Komaru. I don't know who's gonna win this one, but those are your final 7. Komaru could pull off the back-to-back Friday wins. Could she do it? I don't know. Will she do it? I don't know. But the picks are yours, and yours alone. So make them in the comments. Like, subscribe. After you do that, go into your comments, reply to your comments, comment on your comment, edit your comment, do what you gotta do to make your Saving Grace picks known, because it is a record of knowing if you were perfectly right or horribly incorrect. A jinx, in fact. I'm gonna make my picks. Give me Komaru. I got her pulling off the double. In fact, I got her not getting the final KO, and it's just gonna say Komaru period again. I just want that to happen. That would be gold tier for me. Gundam? Yeah, give me Gundam. No. One comment was like, don't jinx Gundam anymore. I'm not gonna pick him. I'm gonna pick Jotaro. And I'm not gonna pick Makoto because he's just been vibing, so I don't even want to say his name. Give me Maki for 3rd. Komaru, Jotaro, and Maki. Those are my top 3. Well, Mondo's still in, isn't he? Yeah, give me Mondo for 2nd. Mondo for 2nd, yeah. Komaru, Mondo, and Maki. Yes. I'm locking that in. I'm locking it in right now. So I hope you guys have made your picks by now, because it is time to move on. And luckily there's 7 left, so as we calm this down, we can still say that it is Komaru, Gundam. It is Mondo. It is Makoto. It is Chisa, Maki, and Jotaro as your final 7. And their hearts are going on, beating strong with the same pace as that of a samurai woman. I think it's time to keep going. Let's go ahead. Let's proceed, because we got to get ourselves a winner. One of them will make it to the bracket, and I guess it's possible for one of these to still hit. It'll take some work, I think, this time, but it's still possible. Let's go ahead. Let's click next round. Let's see what happens. Well, round 8. Toko's gone. Mondo finally dies from blood loss caused by the trap that he was in. Jotaro catches a strange glow in the corner of his eyes, discovers an ancient scepter. Arcane magic courses through his body as his fingers touch the carved wood. Makoto twiddles his thumbs. Maki, wearing leather scraps, has decided to behold Komaru, leather scraps, as well. She's now matching Maki. That's nice. Corey is in the house. Well, he's not. He's dead. And the pet tiger is just resting by his remains. Nagisa is also dead. Gundam duels it out with Jotaro. Jotaro bites the dust, and we have lost 2 more. As Chisa's pet wolf growls contentedly, we're at round 8 and we have only lost 2 more. Which means we're already at your final 5, which is crazy. But for the two of them were a part of my saving grace picks, so we're not going to mention that part. We're not going to mention that part at all. I'm not jinxing anybody. You were jinxing somebody. It's a terrible turnabout for Mondo, Jotaro. What? Shouldn't there be 11? Okay. Yes, I'm sorry. It's your final 5. Mondo and Jotaro, have perished this round, unfortunately. And that leaves us with Makoto, Maki, Komaru, Gundam, and Chisa as your final 5. One of them will come out on top. Is this a representative from every one of the games? 1, 2, 3. Yes! We have Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 2, Ultra Despair Girls, V3, and the anime. That worked out so nicely, because it was, I think, 6 from each of the 5 major titles, so I think we're just ready for it. I think we're ready to go, because these 5, as I just named them, Makoto, Maki, Komaru, Chisa, and Gundam, are all caught in what we like to call now a crisis of fate. Who will come out on top? Let's move on. Round 8, going on now to round 9. Are you ready? Let's go. Oh man, my foot actually just fell asleep. Oh my goodness, that's the worst. That's never happened. It just next round. We're gonna work through it. We're gonna work through it. Round 9. Makoto's pet tiger purrs softly. Komaru feels unstoppable with her laser gun. Maki mopes around uselessly. Chisa feeds her pet turtle some lettuce, and Gundam looks around for stuff to scrounge. We're gonna hit a terrible turnabout for absolutely nobody as I wake my foot up. And you'll know when you're the last one. The box will be empty. What? Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm the guy. Crap. That one. Let's do that one. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on. Need just 1 second. You're gonna have to work with me for a second. That one's there. That one. There's the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Where's the 10th one? Oh, I need this one. Gosh darn it. Hope you saw that. I'll see you later. Let's put that there. My foot's asleep too. Why would they do this to me? Ugh, of course. I have an errand to run real quick. I hate to do this in the middle of an episode, but I will be right back. It shouldn't take too long for you guys, but I will see you in just a second. Alright, let's... Oh, you know what? Actually, I need this too. I thought I didn't have a dice gag today, but apparently I do. I'll be right back. Okay. Whew. That means I just need to come up with a clue for that last one. Hey, you know, it's still a crisis of fate. Don't worry about anything that just happened. We're going to the next round. To see. Oof. Round 10. Masaru's pet tiger rests by her owner's remains. Rest in peace. Oh, and Nagisa's just the same. The brothers in arms. Makoto wonders about the future. Chisa seems unshaken by any of this. The pile of flesh that used to be Ruruka desiccates peacefully. Maki tries to kill Gundam, but Gundam retaliates, kills her instead. Gundam sticks his pet turtle on Makoto. That man's just vibing. Makoto gets stomped to bits. He never saw it coming because he was just vibing. Even today, he was just wondering about the future. He was just vibing. Toko's lifeless body rises with maggots, and Komaru does something really cute, trying to get that back-to-back Friday victory. Can she do it? I don't know. But I can say that we've lost another 2, and thus, there's a terrible turnabout. 4. Maki. Makoto. And so, it is Komaru, Gundam, and Chisa, the agent of chaos, the master of all things animal, and the cutest knight of them all. What can I say? I'd be happy with any one of these 3 being your victor today. But only one of them can be your victor today. I don't know who it's gonna be, but I can tell you. We have to calm this down, and it's still a crisis of fate. Who will come out on top? I don't know. But I can say to you that it will be either Chisa, Komaru, or Gundam. And it probably won't end next round, but I'm excited to see if it does. It does not, but I'll tell you what does happen. Chisa's pet wolf licks her cheek, which is just the most precious thing. Which is kind of strange because she's just so chaotic, so I worry for that wolf. Komaru finds the tactical combat gear, equips it. She is dangerous now. She could be dodging all over the place, but Gundam's just washing the blood off of his dapper suit, which seems pretty edgy, I won't lie. We'll proceed. Uh-oh. It's round 12. Komaru washes the blood off of her combat gear. Chisa plays fetch with her tiger, and as she's doing that, Gundam sticks his pet wolf on Chisa, and Chisa gets torn to bits, shreds by the ravenous beast, the ravenous animal. And everyone else is gone. Which means it is a 1v1. After this terrible turnabout. 4. The Agent of Chaos, Chisa. Now, it would be pretty dang fitting for Gundam to win, but we cannot count out Komaru, period. Because there's a battle between these 2, and I don't know who will win. Let's look at the details. She's gotten 1 KO, and Gundam has gotten 5! Oh. Okay. Didn't know he had so many. Alright, Gundam. I didn't know you were going off like that. Well, then I'm gonna take a step back, I'm gonna take a breath in, and I'm gonna ask you guys one question between these 2. Just who will it be? Will it be? I'm gonna wait for it to go. Will it be Komaru, the cutest knight of them all, one last Friday? Can she pull off another victory? Can she be Komaru, period, again? Or will it be the supreme overlord of ice? Will it be Gundam Tanaka, truly mankind's greatest foe in a dapper suit? Komaru or Gundam? One will walk out and walk in to the finale of Season 7 for a shot at the title. Will that be Komaru or will that be Gundam? And will either of them hit a secret achievement? Technically, it's still possible. Let's find out who it will be. What will fate decide as we proceed? We will see. It's round 13. Komaru feels unstoppable with her laser gun. Don't forget that she's got that laser gun, but it doesn't matter because she's holding it like she had held once upon a time that megaphone to take out so many Monokumas. She just couldn't watch her back. She didn't have Toko here to watch her back. She didn't have Jack here to watch her back this time because Gundam attacks Komaru from behind and gets rid of her. And perhaps through the power of me not jinxing him, we do have to give a terrible turnabout. 4. Komaru. I have to say it feels pretty dang good. Because my man's hasn't won in a hot second. But this is my boy. This is my boy. So it does feel, I need a, and this really should be his episode, so wait. let's savor this one as I say the true winner. As if there really should have been any other answer to who should have won the best pet owner episode. The ultimate breeder. the supreme overlord of ice. The one, the only one, who can effectively wield the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, Gundam Tanaka, takes the win. That's my boy. You love to see it. You love to see it. Let's go, Gundam. The supreme overlord of ice finally taking the big victory. Congratulations to him. Shuichi had 3 kills, Kotoko had 2, Himiko had 2, Celeste had 2, Mondo had 2, everyone else had 1 or less, but let me tell you, oh, it feels good, so good, to see my boy Gundam. Right where he should be, at the top. And in, as we bring it up, the Season 7 singles finale bracket for the Danganronpa Hunger Games Champion of Champions title. Gundam wins, as he should. That's my boy. I'm proud of him. And so, that's this episode. I have no complaints. It just fits. It was the pet episode. Gundam wins. He's the ultimate pet boy. And he's going to the finale. And I didn't jinx him. I almost didn't. I said, you know what? I promised. I think it was Ace that I promised. It might have been Ace. It was somebody that I promised. And I was like, let me not pick Gundam this time. And let me not jinx him. So that if he loses, it's not my fault. But I didn't pick him. And he didn't lose. So maybe I should just never pick Gundam again. Because maybe my jinx is alive and well. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been this episode. It has been a wild one, and I have enjoyed every second of it. I surely have. And so, that's all she wrote. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. Toon Link Dave and United States Aviator. Thank you for watching. Good luck. Toodaloo. Flight Crew. Gundam, I'm proud of you. 6 KOs. That's my man's. He showed up, he showed off, and he is indeed the best pet owner, as if there were ever any doubt. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching. I guess I got one more stop to make.